guys, it's Celia, and today is Thursday, June 23rd, and I am here today to talk about my psych eval that I had today. Woohoo! I'm sure you all know how fun those are, and if you don't know yet, you're in for a treat. Anyway, my appointment was at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I went into the bariatric clinic. Apparently, I was their guinea pig because they're trying out this new thing where the psychiatrist meets with the bariatric patients in the bariatric office instead of in the psychiatrist's office. Either way, I was the first person to do that with him, and I was trying to make jokes with him whenever he told me that, and he got me kind of nervous when he said that I probably wasn't in the place that I wanted to be, or it wasn't a good thing, as much of a good thing as I was making it out to be. Either way, um, the guy was kind of quiet and borderline creepy, but he was cool. He told me right off the bat that he was going to have to ask me all kinds of nosy questions, to which I replied that it wasn't a big deal because I'm a pretty open person. I mean, come on. I love blogging, knowing that random strangers could read my blog, and here I am posting my face on YouTube talking about all kinds of personal stuff. So it's not that big of a deal to share my life with anybody, let alone a trained professional who's supposed to do that sort of thing. Anyway, um, questions he asked me were pretty basic. He asked me about my childhood, where I grew up, uh, what kind of a student I was in school, if I'd ever been addicted to alcohol or recreational drugs, if I'd ever been in trouble with the law, um, and then asked me some questions about my expectations from the weight loss surgery. He did ask me what my goal weight was, and I said it was 155. He seemed kind of shocked that I was wanting to lose 200 plus pounds with this surgery. But I'm sitting here telling him, and I'm sitting here telling you that I'll prove him wrong. Because it is possible, and I will make it happen. Um, so yeah. He ended it by saying he could tell that my head was in the right place, that I didn't have any unrealistic expectations from the surgery, and that he was giving me the green light to go ahead with surgery. So I'm super excited. Um, Now looking back, I feel like I was such a doofus for even being worried about it. But hey, it's one of those things you don't know what to expect, and even in the room while I was talking to him, I was really nervous. I kept having to um, like I kept having to swallow my saliva as I was talking to him in the middle of a sentence, even, and it kind of made me worry that he was gonna think I was lying to him or trying to pull a fast one on him or something. Um, but apparently, before I even got called back to talk to him for my interview, um, the one of the receptionists at my bariatric clinic was taking him back to the room that they had set up for him. And I guess he told her that my profile looked really good. So apparently she thought it was promising. So yeah, that was my psych eval. It was pretty easy breezy. We didn't really get into that deep of stuff. Um, it's just one of those things that he wanted to make sure I was capable of handling the stresses and changes that come with the whole surgery thing, and I am. In fact, I'm already making a lot of those changes, so they'll be easier for me after surgery. Um, so yeah, it went great, and I'm so thrilled and so relieved. I only have two more things on my checklist to do before surgery, and one is a pulmonology consult that I've got scheduled for next Wednesday. Um, I still don't know if I'm going to have to do a sleep study for sleep apnea. I'm almost betting on it though. So um, once that's all taken care of, I'm probably going to be set up on a CPAP machine, and Then I've got my nutrition consult with the nutritionist on July 11th, and that's at 2 p.m. And um, so, yeah, I'm just cruising right along, and I'm still waiting for something to trip me up and make this process a little bit longer, because that's usually my luck. Something always comes up. So I'm kind of expecting that. I'm really hoping it won't happen. Um, but if it does, then I keep on trucking and try again another day, right? So, yeah, I did find out some other things too. I talked to the ladies up front at the bariatric clinic about the turnaround time for an approval from Medicaid, which is my insurer, and they said it takes usually about 2 weeks, which is awesome news. They have up to 30 days, I think they said, but they usually get it done in 2 weeks. They also, I learned this today, because I asked them if they usually get denial letters, and then have to go through an appeals process, because I've read and heard about a lot of insurance companies doing that right off the bat, just to kind of make sure the surgery candidate is absolutely um, wanting to do this, or absolutely, really willing to put in the hard work. Um, but they said they won't deny me unless there is absolutely something missing from my file, which so far it is complete. They've got everything, which is awesome, because I've been working so hard to make sure that no gaps are missing. But yeah, they said 2 weeks. If they do happen to send a denial, they will give the bariatric clinic a chance um, to uh, to take back, rescind, whatever you want to say, to take back the proposal and then resubmit it whenever they have the missing information, instead of going through a long, drawn-out appeals process. So, I mean, it makes the process a lot faster if they do happen to miss something and I end up getting denied for the first time. So, that's a bonus. I still have to pay off my hospital balance, which I can do sometime, I'm going to say like the 18th or 19th of August. So, about the time I'd be getting an approval. My 3-month supervised diet will be ending on August 6th, so 2 weeks after that, because they will submit that day. 2 weeks after that is the 20th, and like I said, I can pay the hospital balance by the 19th or so. And they said after I get approval and get the hospital balance paid, I should be in the OR in 1 to 2 weeks. And I'm so excited. I can hardly wait. Um, it's just crazy to me. 2 months. 2 months. And I could be on my way to a much better life and a much healthier life. And I'm so, so blessed by that. Oh, another thing, while I was there, I took advantage of their scale, and I decided to step on and see how much I lost from last Thursday to this Thursday. Last Thursday I weighed in at 366 pounds, and today I weighed in at 364. So I've lost 2 pounds this week, and I'm excited about that. That brings me down to the lowest I've been in recent years. I got down to 364 last year when I was doing all the walking. And so that's 19 pounds total on this diet that I've lost, and that's just amazing to me. Now, another thing with my diet being the way it is, since I'm already on a low-calorie diet, I did talk to the ladies at the bariatric clinic, and they said I would not, and I repeat, not have to do a pre-op liquid diet. Yay! I'm so excited about that because I just didn't know if I was going to handle it. And Janine, I know you're watching, and you said I could, but I just don't have the greatest faith in myself sometimes, and I know that would be so hard for me to do. But I can stick to my diet that I'm on now, and since I've already lost weight, what she said they'll do is they'll weigh me at my pre-op appointment with the surgeon, and then weigh me the day before surgery, and as long as I haven't gained weight, I'm good to go. And yeah, it's It's all falling into place so smoothly right now and so quickly. I can hardly believe it. Um, but yeah, I had an amazing day. After all that, I went to go get me some Subway, and that tasted pretty good. And it was under my calorie limit, so that was good. Um, After that, went to farmers market and got some beautiful looking tomatoes and some cherries. Um, I'm kind of disappointed in the selection they have right now, but I have to remember it is still pretty early in the season. Um, but yeah, Thursday nights, once a week down here till September. I think the last week in September they'll have farmers market every week, and um, just locally grown produce, other vendor booths and stuff like that. And it's pretty awesome, and I can't wait until they have some peaches because if you've never heard of them, there's a small town um, about, I don't know, 5-10 miles away from where I live called Palisade, Colorado, and they are famous for their peaches. So if you've ever heard of a Palisade peach, they're grown right here in Colorado, right next door to me, pretty much. So, and they are the best peaches in the world that I've ever tried anyway. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling now, but I wanted to let you in on my fantastic day today. I hope yours all went as well, if not better. And I will catch you all later. Bye.